Hi girlies, hi girls, hi mom. How are we doing? Good. Okay, me too, thanks for asking. I'm doing something different today. I've never done, okay, actually in my old vlogs I would sometimes show myself getting ready, but I never done like a full video of me just getting ready, because I don't do much and I also don't really know what I'm doing. But I thought I'd just do this for fun because I'm gonna film later like spring outfit ideas, and I'm gonna do my makeup for I'm making a YouTube short which is just a minute long. So I was like, let me just record myself doing my makeup, and then later film my outfit ideas. Influencer or what? So now we have to get ready together. Let's see who finishes first. Ready? Anyways, first video I was thinking, I was like, okay, people usually yap while they get ready. And I was like, well, what can I yap about? So I thought I could like give life updates if anyone cares. Everyone cares. Because I haven't like actually spoken to the camera, to my phone for like a while. Like my last video of me actually talking about me is my vlog I posted. Did I post it this? I think I posted it last year. It was an old vlog from March where I was talking about like my writing classes, something like that. So life update, I graduated. I graduated literally last year. It's about to be a year because I graduated in May. I'm filming this in March. I have no idea when I'm gonna post this. I'm really bad at editing. No, I'm good at editing. I'm bad at editing fast enough to get it posted like early, to get it posted like at a decent time, if that makes sense. So this video might come out in May, who knows. I was an English major. My emphasis was creative writing. And what am I gonna do with that? Don't ask me. I should know, but I don't know. Well, I'm gonna write, obviously. But like, what am I actually gonna do? Who knows? Okay, so that's what's going on with me. I graduated last year. Okay. I just finished putting on my primer. I finally for the first time got color corrector, and it's green, which is cool. I've never had green color. Ooh, did y'all hear that? Okay, graduated in May. In December I finally started working. I got a remote job. I still have the same remote job, and it's very nice finally getting paid so I can like spend it on cheap stuff like this. So I've been working right now. Okay, from December, well, actually I think, yeah, from December to early February I was writing a lot because I'm a creative writing major. I love writing. I was working on my novel that I started in high school, and then like during college I gave up. I didn't give up. College was like too much for me, you know. And I started writing in my novel again like in the summer of my junior year, I believe, or senior year, I don't know. And I just finished my novel. I finally finished I finished editing my second or third, I don't know what draft. I finished editing my final draft, and I'm done with it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it ever again. Just kidding. I do need to like later on reread my edit. What? I need to reread my novel again. Maybe see what else I can edit. I don't know. And then I don't know what else to do with my novel because it's pretty much done. So I could like actually look for like an actual editor. I don't think I'm saying that right. I could actually look for one and then somehow either publish it myself, go through that process, or go through the long sad process of looking for an agent and begging them to publish me, you know. But for right now, like, I don't really care about that. Well, obviously I do, but like, I'm not trying to worry about that right now. Here's my white feather hot tail. Okay, this is random, but did y'all like the new Lana song? It's stuck in my head right now because I was just listening to like the trap remix. I look weird, but whoopsie daisy, you. When I first heard the song, I first heard the clip where she's like, "He's my white feather hot tail dear honey." Like, I heard that part and I was like, wait, this sounds good. And then on Instagram she released another snippet, and it was the part where she's like, "Whoopsie daisy, you." And I was like, Lana, what is this, girl? What are you doing to us? And then I listened to the full song. It was finally released and I liked it. I was like, I like it. And then I heard more remixes. Like, there's a trap hip-hop remix going by on TikTok and I really like it. It's so good. I forgot what I finished writing my novel. I reached 66k words. And I believe it's like 300 pages, like in the actual like novel size, like book size. What can I say? I'm a writer. What else have I done? Okay, on my Instagram, I have a writing Instagram. I posted like my goals for the year, and I have like a lot of goals. First of all, I want to start reading more because last year I only read like 12 books. Embarrassing. So my goal for this year is to read at least one book each month, and so far I'm on a roll. Yesterday I finished reading Gone Girl because I'm filming a reading vlog. I'm like still as I'm recording this, I'm still working on that video. Like, I'm still filming, and I finished the book yesterday. But each month I've been reading at least 2 books. So for March I read, what did I read? I read Gone Girl, and I read what is that one book called? The Perfect Marriage. I read that one. I've been having that book on my TBR for a fat minute, and I finally read it this month and I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. It was a good book. It reminded me a lot of Gone Girl, which I read next, and I recommend it. I do. I don't want to spoil anything, but like, I kind of did spoil. If you know Gone Girl, then I just spoiled The Perfect Marriage. Whoops. Honestly, The Perfect Marriage, it was like at the very end, literally I'd say like the last chapter or last 2 chapters is when it gets revealed who killed the mistress. And once you're at that point, like, the only other suspect is like, there's only one other suspect left, and yeah. I'm spoiling it, whoops. So I read The Perfect Marriage. Last month I read, what did I read last month? Last month I read my first smut. I'm kidding, I don't read smut. I read my first romance book. I don't read romance and I don't watch romance movies. Just not my thing. But the other day I was like thinking, like, I wonder if there's like a book where a serial killer meets another serial killer. And there is, and it's called Butcher and Blackbird, but it's romance. So 2 serial killers fall in love. Romantic. I actually really liked it. I don't like romance, so I was like, okay, I might not even like this book. But it wasn't until like 3 hours left of the audiobook that romance actually started happening. Like, the majority of the book was them just flirting. It was a guy like the guy fell first, and then the girl was like, wait, I kind of like him. And then she was like, wait, does he even like me? I'm like, girl, yes, he does. He loves you. He wants you. And then they finally, like 3 hours left of the book, she realized that they both realized that they like each other. And then they went to Freak Town. And then they kept going to Freak Town. That was interesting. I was very much entertained. Yeah. Anyways, I read a romance book for my first time, and I was very entertained. I liked it. It was funny. It was not that romantic until like the very end, which I was fine with. I enjoyed that pace. That's what I read last month. I should put like images of the books. And actually, I heard they're gonna make a movie of, yeah, a movie, not a was it a show? I'm pretty sure a movie they're gonna make of the book, and I will be watching that. And I hope the guy is attractive, because in the dude, I sound so yuck. In the audiobook, the guy had like was it Irish or was it Scottish? Well, he had an accent, and I was eating it up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is fun. So I really like his accent. Yeah, that's what I read last month. So besides reading, also I've been like, now that I've been reading more, I've been actually leaving Goodreads reviews. I've also been leaving reviews on Letterboxd. I love Letterboxd. I'm going to include a screenshot of my Letterboxd account, like maybe show my recent reviews. Last night I rewatched the Gone Girl movie. Freaking Amy Dunn. Crazy. And then I watched a bunch of edits of Amy Dunn on TikTok, because she really is that girl. But mostly I haven't been watching that many movies. I watched a movie called Final Girl. The Final Girl. That movie sucked, dude. I gave that movie like 1/2 star and a half. It's really a 1, but I gave it a 0.5 just because I felt bad. Just because I have a heart. And besides that, I've been watching, damn, I screwed it up. I've been watching a lot of Black Mirror. I've been rewatching I've been watching Black Mirror, watching all the episodes I've never seen. So I went back all the way to season 1, and I watched like the episodes I didn't watch. I watched the ones that 2 episodes have so far stood out to me from the ones I've never seen. Be Right Back, and what is that other one? USS Callister, the first one, not the second one. Be Right Back is so sad, dude. But it's so like real, especially now, because the girl, you guys have to watch it, but basically the girl is talking to ChatGPT. That's literally what the episode is. So I'm glad that I went back and watched like the old episodes. But what's scary is that now it's like actually more real than ever, because Black Mirror is a futuristic show. Where did I put, okay. USS Callister. That one, I've been avoiding it because it looked like a Star Trek thing, and I'm not into sci-fi. Even though watching Black Mirror, I'm not into sci-fi and all that stuff. I really can't. But I finally watched USS Callister, and I really liked it. It was really good. It's about this one guy that it's about this one guy that's running a video game company with his friends, not his friend really, with this other guy. I forgot what his name is, but he's a guy with glasses, and literally no one respects him in the office, even though he's the one that developed the game. But literally no one respects him, and he's weird. Like, he has a staring problem. Like, he'll stare at girls in the office. Really creepy. And so later on we see him put on his little game device, and as he plays his game, we see the people in the game are his coworkers from the office. And yeah, that's all I can say because I can't spoil it. So y'all have to go watch it. But I really liked the episode. I at first felt so bad for the guy, and at the end I was like, no. I hated him. And then in the second episode, they made a second episode of USS Callister for season 7, I believe. And again, he still sucks. He still sucks. I can't think of his name, but I'm gonna include a picture of his face and everything so you guys know what I'm talking about. What else have I seen? I watched The Housemaid, dude. I watched that movie with Sydney Sweeney. And I went in watching that movie not trying to be a hater. I am a hater. I love to hate. I can admit that. But I was like, let me watch this and see if Sydney Sweeney actually is that bad, because everyone was complaining about her acting skills. And I was like, there's no way she's that bad. But Sydney Sweeney's acting was really bad. I was so surprised that I was literally feeling bad for the other actors who had to act with her. And I was like, I wonder how it feels like to work with like someone that clearly is not good at their job. That sounds really mean, but that's what I thought while watching the movie. With peace and love, of course. You know, found this. I keep losing this little contour stick. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I watched The Housemaid. The movie was not that good. What else have I been watching? I watched Primate, the one about the chimpanzee, and I actually liked it. I watched it knowing it's not gonna be like a good, like actual like scary movie, and I gave it, I believe, 3 stars, I think, which is very high. But I was very much entertained. I thought it was so fun. It's a silly movie, but it's fun, so that's why I gave it 3 stars. Oh, I completely forgot. I was talking about my goals. I said I want to read a book each month. Dang, my light is like dying on me. I want to read a book each month. I've been doing that. I want to watch a movie each month as well, which I've been doing that as well. Yay. Okay, I charged my light a bit. Wait, can you tell? Yes, I charged my light more, so finally I have the light I need. I forgot what I was talking about. I've just been telling y'all what I've been watching, reading. I read, okay, besides reading Gone Girl, I read Sharp Objects by the same writer. Her name is Gillian Flynn. And I watched I watched a show on Sharp Objects, which had Amy Adams in it, and that girl is such a great actress. Maybe I could talk about the music I've been listening to, even though I can't play it. Maybe I can play like a 5-second clip. Just don't snitch on me, guys. I don't want to get copyrighted. I've been listening to this girl. Her name is Flaca, which is cute. I love it. Her name is Flaca, and I really love her music. I want to play it for you guys because it's so good. Does it make you dance? Anyways, I've been listening to Flaca a lot. She does Spanish music, not like Spanish people, but like, okay. I'm not attacking them, but she does music in Spanish, and she's been sampling like old pop music. I don't know if it's called pop, but she samples like old good music. Not old, but like 2010 good songs, you know. So I've been listening to her. What else have I? Who else? Addison. I'm still on Addison Rae. I was really big on Addison Rae over the summer because that's when her album came out, I believe. And I still really love her. She low-key doesn't sing good. Like low-key live, she doesn't sing that good, but she does perform good. She's a really good performance artist, and she really is like Trina Vega, which is a compliment, because we all need to be more like Trina, because she was just so secure and she knew who she was, and I want to be more like Trina. But I really do like Addison Rae. And I wish she would go like on tour because I want to see her perform. I need a bad bleep at a soiree. Also, I really like blush. I maybe put on a lot, but that's okay because blush is pretty and it's my face. It's not a lot, is it? What else? Okay, I've been watching Black Mirror. This video is gonna be me being like, oh, what else? Damn, I don't know. What do? I stay home. Oh, I did go out. Yeah, kind of this last month. Yeah. Wait, was it last month or this month? I did go out once this year. I went with a friend from high school. We went to a dance / concert, and it was okay. I suck at talking. Okay, I keep having to charge that freaking mini ring light. Last I left off on my blush, and I was talking about how I went to a baile with my friend from high school. We saw Los Tucanes de Tijuana, which I only know 4, maybe 5 songs. But everyone knows their song La Chona. Like everyone, even white people. Everyone know that song. You don't have to be you don't have to be Mexican to know that song. I can say that. Okay. Everyone knows that song. But me and my friend went like at 9. There we go. I think we went at 9. It started at 7:30. And it was freezing outside. We had to wait in line, and it was so cold outside. I didn't bring a coat. I was wearing a long sleeve. Maybe I can put a picture of my outfit. I was wearing a long sleeve, and like my dad kept telling me to put on a coat. I was like, no, dude, not the vibe. Ruins the fit. So I didn't take a coat. So while we were waiting outside in line to get inside the building, because there was a lot of people, we were freezing, and my friend was wearing a dress, so she was even more cold. So I was trying to like help her out, like warm her up. But we finally went inside, and then once we were inside, we were like, okay, let's get drinks. Tell me why we were in line for almost 2 hours. Bruh. Almost 2 hours. It was actually insane. It was really disappointing. I was like, y'all know this is a famous group. Why would y'all not be more prepared and have like more people? I think it was like only 3 people at one stand doing the drinks, and then another stand, another 3 people. Dude, we need a lot more people. They were not prepared. Very disappointing. But we finally got our drinks after waiting in line for almost 2 hours. Whoopsie daisy. I keep singing that Lana song, bro. It's stuck in my head. Should I say what I'm looking forward to this year? Making more money. Buying more clothes that I don't need. Making more money. What else am I looking forward to? Oh, you know what I am? This is like off topic, kind of, not really. The new Scary Movie 6 coming out this summer. I will be watching that. I've seen all the movies. My favorite is the first one. The first one is so good. I also like the one with the... I can't remember if it's number 4 or number 3. But the one with the little kid, where they parody The Grudge, and then... Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna use this. Whoopsie daisy. Damn, I keep closing this. So I'm excited for the new Scary Movie. I do want to write more. I'm just on break from writing because I finished the book, so gotta take a break. That was loud. Okay, I have 2 other writing projects. One project is based on like a short story I wrote in college. I wrote it for a writing class, but then I ended up not using that story for my class. My other project is about this girl that's a reporter. She's doing her very first documentary on her own, so without a crew, without like a supervisor, without anyone telling her what to do. So she's in charge. And my novel is gonna be like her POV, and then like every other chapter is gonna be her interviewing someone or telling someone's story. She is interviewing a cult. But they brand themselves as an organization trying to help people, as every cult does, I feel like. But she is there. I put too much on. She is there to see like what's really going on with the cult, because there's like a lot of allegations. Basically, the cult is called Happiness, but with an X at the end. And my light is turning off. I'm gonna do this and charge my light. I did my mascara, so I was very much locked in. I think I was last talking about my cult, but from my story that I'm writing. I'm not writing a cult. Anyways, my cult from my story is called Happiness, and the goal of the cult is to, I already explained it, supposedly it's to help people, but the idea behind it is that the cult is very determined, have I used this brush, to help. Look how pretty. I'm gonna do, I think this one. They're very shimmery. The cult is determined to help people be happy no matter what. No matter what. So that means like in extreme cases. So like, let's say there's like a person that is happy by robbing a bank. The cult will help them rob a bank and stuff like that. Just to make sure that they're happy. I need my mirror. And basically the reporter is gonna be interviewing like the cult leader, and like also like try to see like how bad the cult actually gets, like see how far they go in trying to help people be happy, because you know people are weird and some people want like crazy things, and this cult is down for whatever. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dark, like disturbing novel. That's my goal. And can you see it? Where's my tissue? Y'all ever get boogies while doing your makeup? Anyways, that's the goal of my cult, and the report is just trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this cult. Like, what else are they hiding? Like, basically, if there's like a serial killer that is happy killing people, the cult is gonna be like, yeah, it's fine, we'll help you, you know? That's what the cult does. I also, for that project, I think I only have 2 chapters, so I really need to work on that one more. I also need to plot it, because I don't really know where that novel's gonna go. Like, I know the ending I have in mind, but I just don't know how we're gonna get there. Because that's how I start some of my writing projects. Like, I just start writing and then later I plot or outline. So for this one, I just started writing. Yeah, it's my second project idea. Please don't steal my idea. No one's gonna steal it. No one's gonna watch. But yeah, that's my writing idea. That's what's going on in my imagination. That's how I use my creativity. I try to write like disturbing stuff. Just girl things. Just girly things. Okay, I have this like all over my eyelids. Is it pretty? Was that like a jump scare? Okay, I think it's cute. You can barely see it because my eyelids are like, I forget what they're called, but like they're not like, you know what I mean. So basically I am at home reading a lot, watching movies, watching Black Mirror. I'm gonna get to writing again. I'm posting my poems on TikTok. I need to post more on my writing Instagram. I'm listening to Lana still. I'm still buying lots of clothes. I'm still buying lots of press-ons. I have an addiction. It's actually crazy. Yeah, that's what's going on with me. So what's going on with you? I'm already like at the end of the video and I'm barely asking, how are you guys? Yeah. So thanks for watching. If you did your makeup with me at the same time, I hope you did it better than I'm doing it. Because I'm beginner. I'm still at beginner level. Even after all the makeup videos I've seen. After all my research. Doing research on makeup. After all my research, I'm still beginner level. So hashtag don't judge. Hashtag don't judge a book by the cover. What is it? What is it saying? Remember that challenge? When people don't judge me challenge, where people would literally, all they did was put on glasses and put on like fake acne, and then they cut to themselves with like a bunch of makeup and looking pretty. Like, damn, that's what I look like normally. Y'all are attacking me with glasses and acne. I think I put too much on. Damn, she is shiny. I think I'm done for the most part with my face. I need to fix my hair because it's looking dead. It dyed. And then I can show my outfit because I'm already wearing the first outfit for my... Y'all see that? I know it's bothering you too. Also, I don't know how to do lip combos either. I don't have lip liner or anything. I just have this. Got it from my mom. Okay, subscribe. Leave a like. Comment down below. Literally no one comments on my videos, which is fine. I don't hate you guys. There's one person that has commented on my videos like a few times before, and I have no idea who they are, so they have a special place in my heart. And I think they have a Lana picture, or no, they have like a Lana Del Rey related name or something. So if they see this, kisses to you, girl. Well, I don't know if it's a girl. Yay! This is the final result of my face. Does it look different from the beginning? Yes, it does. I look alive now. I'm gonna see if I can lower this. Look at my top. How do I show you without exposing? Almost dropped you. Ugh. What do we think? Good? Pretty? Beautiful? Okay, guys. Yeah, this is it. Thank you for watching. If you watch all the way and you listen to me talk and say a lot and not know what to say, thanks for watching. You're a real one. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.